Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the Political Brown Kid here, and I just waking up, and I just wanted to reflect. I just had time to process, I guess, and reflect on my conversation with the young female. So, for all of those who probably aren't following, I know I'm kind of you're like, what the hell is he talking about? Basically, went out with the female yesterday, and she's always kind of elusive. Um, and I was seeing two females. The other one's dropped out because, of course, I she feels as though I don't party enough or travel enough, and I don't take milestones such as birthdays and Valentine's Day and all of those days serious enough. I guess I don't know why she really dropped out. That was one of the reasons. And now the second female, who I was really actually digging, she's very affectionate, touchy feely. Was actually getting somewhere at least with her. And even yesterday when we went out, well, by the time you guys see this, we went out on what December 22nd, which was a Friday before Christmas. You know, um, we very touchy feely, affectionate. Public. Displays of affection. Passionate affection. But she tells me she's, seeing, she was asking me, how's your dating experience? So I knew right there she was gonna, that she's open and doing whatever it is she's doing. So she's like, yeah, I'm seeing. So I said, what about you? Because I knew that's where she wanted to go. She wanted to talk about her, where she was at. And she was basically like, I'm seeing two of you guys and I can't make up my mind. I want to keep you both. And so, of course, basically, kind of what she was telling me, I just had to ask. I just had a feeling because basically, based on the geographic location of where this dude came from. So I said, well, let me ask you this. I said, is he white? She said, yes. And she was like, but I've never been with a white guy before. I've never been. So, yeah, have you, but yet this white guy's so spectacular that she can't let him go. And she doesn't want to be with me. She wants to keep us both. And so for me, it's just kind of like I'm confused because I thought when we were together, we had a good time. She even bought me like a little, holiday gift type. It was very thoughtful, wasn't very expensive, but, nice gesture. And, I thought we had a lot of things in common. And now she hit me with this. And so, and of course, my initial reaction, and to be honest with you, we're older, we're dating. I can't stop you from doing what you're doing. But thinking about it, it's just kind of like, why do I want to share a woman with another dude? I mean, I could see if Shorty was just a stone cold like freak. If this was just a stone cold freak, like back in the day, that you hit and she doing her thing, but you just hit and I could kind of treat it like that as well. But this girl is actually a very nice girl, and this is also another thing too that I'm just kind of this is what I'm processing. It's like this woman once again. I know I'm average looking. I know I'm average looking. This woman is average looking as well. It's not like she has a like some females, they may have like an average looking face or below average looking face, but the body is slamming. Or, they just have a slamming face, but the body is just okay. She's just average all the way around. Top face and body. She's a very nice woman. I will give her that. She's very civilized. She doesn't act like these girls in the streets. So she's a very civilized girl. At least she acts that way, but average looking, but here it is. I can't even get an average looking girl to commit to me. And not only that, it's like now I kind of feel how sisters feel. It's like I'm losing out to a white guy. I'm losing out to a white guy, dude. Mind you, this girl went to a HBCU. She grew up in black neighborhoods. She claims she's never dated a white guy before in her life. But yet, so you would think that in your first interracial relationship, you would be like, this is kind of weird. I feel funny walking around. You would think that she would kind of have those feelings and she would feel more natural and at home with me. But obviously, and she has plans. She just went out with me Friday, and then she just let me know that she's going out with him Saturday night, the 23rd. So it's just kind of like, wow. And so I'm just, I'm kind of very disappointed. And it's just kind of like, man, so what is it about me that I can't even beat out a white guy? But at the same time, these sisters, that's what they want. That's what they want. And, you know, for all of these people that, for all of us, no matter what we say to the sisters, no matter how we try to approach them, they just don't want us. I'm looking, and so my thing was now, and I'm thankful that my sister and some females gave me the advice to date multiple women, because at first I like to just hone in on one woman, because I don't like to try and juggle. Number one, it's expensive juggling and dating multiple people. But then also, too, it's just kind of like you have to divvy up your time. It gets exhausting. But now I see that that's what I have to do. I have to date multiple people. But it's hard to just even reel in one, at least for me. So, but the thing that I'm finding frustrating is, so I got back on a dating app. So I never really left because I kind of had a feeling that she really wasn't totally committed. I kind of had that feeling, just because she doesn't really talk on the phone much. We just more or less meet up and go out. But that aside, so I never really got off. But I think the thing that frustrates me and just kind of it kind of infuriates me at times, I guess, or it really depresses me for the most part. It's I get on these apps and you see all of these women on these apps, and all of they keep posting their frustrations. Like if a guy posts a frustration in his bio, he's being vulnerable, he's being weak. But these women can post these frustrations in their bio and no one says anything of it. And, more so what I'm saying by that, let me give you an example. I always see women post, here I go, I'm back again, I'm giving this a try. Oh my God, I don't know why I'm doing this. It doesn't work. Why is dating so hard? And they have all of these sayings that they post in their bio, and it's like right up front. I'm back for the third time. This is my last time, and I'm giving up on dating, or I'm just going to give up. And they're saying all of this stuff in their bio, but it's like, well, who are you choosing? So that's the frustrating part with me. And again, I'm not looking at white women's pages. I'm not looking at Asian women's pages. I'm looking at the sisters' pages. And so my thing is that if you keep saying this and you keep running into the same problems, well, who is it? And I'm sitting up here on these apps like, well, look at me. I've liked you all. You all go to my page. I see who's viewed me. So obviously you viewed me. You don't like what you see, and then you leave. I've done the work on myself. I've exercised all the time. I'm not to say I'm a perfect body, because I'm not. My body's average. But it's just kind of like, well, I don't, it's just like, and then, like I say, I have a decent job. I have, I live on my own. I have a decent stuff, and and I consider myself a fun guy, entertaining person, and I think I'm a pretty okay catch. But the women they won't even give me a shot. So that's the part that's frustrating. And then yet they're so frustrated about, and they're complaining about men and why is dating so hard? Why are men this? But yet they won't even look my way. So I just wanted to drop this. Yeah, I guess I'm feeling pretty down this, the eve before Christmas Eve. But what can I do? I guess the only thing I can do is work on myself and pray for, I don't know. Maybe in my next life, things will work out better. But once again, this is the Political Brown Kid. Just wanted to drop this on you. Take care.